Hello everybody, this video we talk about Honkai Star Rail. Now, this is a mobile game, but I'm playing the PC version. And it's free to play, and I downloaded it via Epic Game Store. And to be honest, really, on PC, I didn't even feel like it's a mobile game. Now, of course, there are the things related to microtransaction. I'm going to talk about this in a moment. So this is a role-playing game, action, turn-based, all right? So if you want something that feels, kind of an analogy, Persona, and really turn-based, beautiful animations, anime style, really kind of over-the-top type of visual effects. Now, when I first heard about it, I thought it's actually an action RPG, but I'm actually so happy it's turn-based, and it plays amazing. First of all, there are lots of things to unlock. The game is, like a mobile game. It is very rewarding. There's so many activities to do, and eventually it boils down to, well, combat. Now, unlike Persona, by the way, where it's very slow, where it takes like ages until you really get to the, starting the action, here it's really from the first moment. There is lots of text and dialogue here, so if you don't like it, you can skip it, by the way, or speed it up, but there is. But really, it's not like Persona where it's kind of feels like a bit too much, if you know what I mean. But again, the reason there is, of course, because people are playing anime games, really like, kind of the lore, the world, they want to dive into it. So, that's why they invest in it, just going and give you just action. So again, it's balanced well, in my opinion, but some of you might find it just a bit too much. Now, another thing that I like, it's kind of, I have a space theme. Of course, it's a fantasy game, it's over the top, but space theme is just beautiful, and I really like that they actually took it there, rather than something more kind of, Earth-like. Now, one of the game modes I really like, because it reminds me of kind of a Hades, where you get into a place and you need to defeat a boss at the end, and you go on different floors and you find different upgrades you can unlock. Reminds you of different roguelite games, and I actually love this one. It's one of the main kind of activities there. They can feel very, very rewarding. It's very challenging and very rewarding. So I really like it, and the ability to kind of find and choose different things for your build, really appealing. I'm really having a blast. Of course, there's also the story. I think quite far away from actually finishing it, but actually I don't know. But overall, it feels good. It feels good. You see different characters. There are lots of characters, and there's also quite a lot of characters to unlock. Of course, like Genshin Impact, you're gonna find like stars, like 3, 4, and 5 stars characters. I got a few 4-star characters. I'm sure many people will either spend money on this game to get those. I personally really don't care. I mean, I get what I get and just enjoy the game as it is. Hopefully, again, I get 5-star. If not, well, maybe at some point. Now, you can also unlock recipes, and there's so much. I actually don't really understand what all of the things do. I'm just, bit by bit learning it. Sometimes I don't like when there are so many things, and it's just a bit confusing at first, but it probably won't take much, like maybe a day or two, until you get familiar with all the different options. Now, the world itself and the characters are really nice. To be honest, I'm just skipping the dialogue, most of it. Try to catch here and there a few words, but again, sometimes it's so nonsensical to me that, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like fantasy, but sometimes it's just, I don't know. I'm not connecting, so here as well. I mean, sometimes if I connect with it from the beginning, I stay with it, sometimes not. Here we just kind of, I don't like it. So I'm just skipping it and skipping to the action. But again, I'm getting bit by bit, so it's not like I'm completely disconnected from the story. By the way, the animations are great, beautiful. I mean, they really invested in making everything like super, super beautiful. Really. All the fine details of the characters, animations, and their attacks, everything is just spot on. Absolutely brilliant. Here you can see, by the way, some of the main activities you can do, completing missions, classes, I don't know how to pronounce it. Simulated Universe is the one that's kind of like roguelite, which I mentioned, where you can actually find upgrades and you need to defeat the boss at the end. Really amazing. I really enjoy that. So you can see me unlocking some stuff. Again, this is the RNG part, and basically there are different classes, or I don't know even how to call it. Yeah, classes, we can call it classes. You can find cards that can defeat those specific classes. You can use with them. Each one, of course, provide different type of stats and benefits for the character for creating really unique and strong builds. You can see me getting a star 4, subscribe for more. Again, all of these are there. You can find more information about them, what they do. And basically you assign them to your characters. And basically it's really kind of a defined build direction that you want to go with. And of course you can unlock characters as well. This is another one for Under the Blue Sky. But of course it's random. I mean, you know more or less what is the set that you can get things from, but again, what you get is random. You can see also that these cards provide stats for your character. You see HP, attack, and defense. You can level them up separately as well, which increase the stats as well. Also, the art is amazing as well. Really, overall, I'm just immersed with the game from the first minute. Now, I personally don't like the claim. I know that it's supposed to feel rewarding. It does feel rewarding, but it just I don't like messing around with that. I never did. This is, for example, the characters that I have. This is the Litecoin, by the way. These are the cards that I unlocked and I showed you a few seconds ago. You can switch, you can enhance them. Of course, you see this one when the warrior uses basic attack, skill, or ultimate. Just something, increase the warrior's defense by 60% if the warrior current HP is lower than 50%. And these are the ones that I actually unlocked. There are different levels, as you can see, and rarities. You can find different ones. By the way, if you unlock another character which is the same, which you already have, you can use it in order to upgrade. It's kind of a skill tree for each character. So if you get a double, it's actually kind of turn it into resources, which allows you to upgrade your skill tree in order to unlock more useful skills for your character. Oh, and the combat. Oh, the combat is absolutely amazing in this game. There's also a reaction. For example, if I attack, the other character automatically attacks after that. And I'm going to show you now the ult, which is absolutely amazing for one of the characters.
Try that again. Rules are made to be broken.
Now each character has their own ult. Of course, it's animated like crazy, over the top, with very colorful, vibrant, and shiny, and just amazing.
I have something for you.
So overall, the first impressions are very good. I really enjoyed the game, and I always said like that. Really, the game is really, really fun so far. Yeah, if there's something else I'm going to share with you, yeah, if you have any question, let me know. Again, the game is free, by the way. You can get it on mobile or Epic Game Store, or I think like it is downloadable for Windows or Windows Store. I'm not sure, by the way, regarding Windows download. I think it's through the website, but I'm not sure. Maybe a client. I downloaded via Epic Game Store. So if you want on PC, you can check Epic Game Store as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. Question in the comment section. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.